Hello, hello, hello. Penny Pudge here. I am sorry I'm a few minutes late. We were trying to call Nellie and then we didn't get Nellie called and she called us back. Well, we did get her called, but then she called us back because she didn't answer. And hang on, I'm going to get the heart out of the way before everybody wants me to. Anyways, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here. And I have a few fun things. There we go. I'm here. Hi, Pam. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Tam. Yeah. Anyway, so I was down here. Then I heard her call. So Jim's up there visiting with her. I'll just call her later. I will. So now, I have to figure out. I kind of messed StreamYard up. Yeah. Oh, that's where I want. Okay, much better. But I am going back to YouTube so I can see what you guys see. And I still didn't get the, okay, I'll go to edit. And I go to customization. You guys should all know how to do this because I always talk my way through it. There. Now I have to turn the volume off again. Oh, it's off. Okay, just a minute. I just got a message, but yeah, it's a scam. Scam message. No, thank you. Howdy ho, crafters. Okay. Now, before I put you down on my desk, I do have a bunch of news to share with you about Stampin' Up. Whether you're interested or not, I'm sorry, but I suppose that's why you're here. And then I have a couple very cute cards too to show you. But I have made a mess on my desk, just saying. I didn't have enough time. It is maddening, Cindy. I agree with you. Well, that one was, I had actually commented on a friend of mine's Facebook, and it was her. And I think they just pick up on those things if you haven't said anything for a while. And I'm missing a stamp. It'll show up on the back of something. And that's who it was from, but I know it's not her because just the way she said it. Like she would have said, "Hey, Penny, how are you and Jim?" Instead, "Hi, how are you?" Right? Okay, now I might as well visit with you here. Glasses on, and then we'll go down to my desk. Okay, this is Stampin' Up's 35th anniversary. And if you are ready to get a discount on your Stampin' Up products, you are welcome to join. And right now you get 35% off of your starter kit or 35% more product with your starter kit. And on this thing, it says to scan the QR code, but I'm not having you do that because it doesn't take you to me. And the way you do that, because you can go in there and find out a lot of the information and not sign up, right? But with both of the options, you get free shipping on those supplies and products, and you get your free business supplies also. And yes, I'm reading off of paper. And not to mention all the fun that comes with being part of Stampin' Up. And by signing up with this offer, you'll even receive free registration to our online on-stage event this November. And I think that's November 7th or 11th. It's a $77 value. So anyways, any questions, just let me know. So it's good through October 31st. And the way you would get there is you would go down into my description box and, oh, well, it's not there. Okay, well, I'm going to put it there. I think I can edit my video with you guys on here. I put it in there 3 times already. Oh my goodness. I must not have saved it. I thought I had. So it's 78 degrees. That's supposed to be the high today. And I love it. I love that it's this warm, but it's just like I said this morning, it's just weird since it's after the middle of October, towards the end of October. This is where I got my information. All right, let's see if I can do this again. I wonder where I put it because I know I put it in. I even thought I saved it. So let me bring it back over here. Control V. And I don't know, you might have to refresh. I don't know. It's in there now. I am saving it. Okay. And then I'm going back. Okay, it's in there. Hey, Roseanne. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So I'm just talking a little bit about Stampin' Up, and then we'll do a project here. So the information and to join or just get more information, pennypudgestamps.net. It is also right there in the window, right there. Okay. And just go explore. But anyways, if you go over there, I'm going to put it in pennypudgestamps.net. My computer is slow. So then you would go right below where my contact info is. There is Shop Now, About Me, My Projects, Host, or Join. And if you click Join, it talks to you about, well, it doesn't. You have to read it. It don't talk to you about what some of the benefits are of joining Stampin' Up. And home event, the onstage home event is on November 11th. Okay. And it tells you more about that there, how to choose your starter kit, and step 1, step 2, special starter kit. And then if you click on join today, it may not let me since I'm already logged in. Nope, it doesn't. So I'm sure it will you though. If you have any questions, want more info, go there. And then if you still have more questions and info, you can absolutely get a hold of me. Okay. Let me. I don't know how I keep losing my, oh, it's right here. It's right there. Roseanne, it's nice to see you with us. Okay, a couple other things I want to remind you of. If you go in and look on our online catalog, and if KK comes into the chat, will you let me know? Because I need to make sure she got her, not KK. Was it KK? I'll tell you when I see her name. Make sure she got her catalog. If you want a catalog, I can send it to you. If you'd rather just shop online, then you're able to do that. Again, at pennypudgestamps.net, and it says shop now. Okay. Anyways, we have, if you go into the catalog on my online store, into the shopping, and look down in the drop down box, they have online exclusives. So that means that there are kits and products that are only available. I don't know why that keeps bouncing. That are only available online, not in the catalog. It does change so many times. Oh, Roseanne, that's fun. Yay. You have them a lot, don't you? I had my grands a lot when they were, well, they're all adults, almost all adults now. And I don't have my great-grandkids near as much. In fact, a lot of them lived with us. So anyway, so those are online exclusives. You won't find them in the catalogs, even a newer catalog. And they have new ones every so often. So it's always great to check that out. The other thing is, okay, so that's your online exclusives. They will be having new ones come out, just so you have a heads up. November. I think it's November 4th where it comes out. I'm almost sure. So 3 under 4. I know, that's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go down. Let me make sure. Don't forget about the special if you decide to become a Stampin' Up. Demonstrator, you don't have to be a demonstrator. You can do it for you to receive the discount. Okay. So we're going down. I'm changing. Thumbs up too, please. I'm changing my camera. Settings. And I wish my desk looked a lot prettier, but it doesn't, because we're going to be working. I don't want that. Oh, well, once again, I did that this morning. It helps if you plug in your camera. Oh, my. There. So this is only here. This is not a Stampin' Up paper. This is only here because of the glare. The light shines directly on this plexiglass I have. So here's a camera we have now. We will be having a new catalog. Did I say camera? Catalog come out here, a new mini one. I believe it's in November too, you guys. So be prepared. Oh, well, those grandkids keep you busy. Okay, so this is the Magical Meadow stamp set and the Magical Meadow dies. And yes, they're named the same thing now, which is wonderful. So there are the dies, and then these are dies also, but like these will cut out. Like this one works on this one. So they will cut out around it. And a lot of times I just do my own anymore. So, oh, you do? And I haven't even done them yet, Tam. Oh, so in the catalog, let me show you. I'm not even going to try to guess the page. I have the number in my head, but, well, let's just turn to it and see if I was right. No, I wasn't right. No, not even close. Okay, I have to be stubborn and just try to find it myself instead of going to the back. And getting it from there. That's paper. right there. Page 38. That was not even close to the number I had in my head. Okay. So there is the magical meadows. And see, there's the, sorry, there. Stamps. And I just showed you the dies because you cannot see them there hardly at all. So we are going to, I've already stamped. This is a bone folder. In case you guys don't know. I think most of you do. Get back to YouTube. Yes, this is Lost Lagoon. They brought it back this year. Okay, we are going to put this aside. So this is the back side of this paper. See? So we're going to put that aside. And it's kind of a frosty looking on this side. But I'm glad they brought Lost Lagoon back because I love it. Now, I am not going to take this down or glue it down right now. I am going to, that's for me to stamp on the inside. Oh, why do I lose things? Okay, I'm going to move those out of the way. Well, I know it's here somewhere, ladies and gents, if you come in. There is that. There's that. Oh, there's one. Where we'll just use this one since I don't have it together. The card. Okay. And then I cut this out. So this is not a current Stampin' Up die set. It is an old one, and you may have it at home. It's Framelits collection. So I used the smallest and then the second largest on this. Okay. And so I know I had this because I taped it together. We'll find it. So I am just taping this onto the smoky slate. I stamped this in smoky slate. And this is the Lost Lagoon. And then I'm going to use dimensionals, the larger ones, if I have some here. And my pokey tool. Tammy, are you blue? Yes. Okay. Jim took Gus out for me. For those of you who don't know, Gus is my son's dog, and he got kicked by a horse 3 to 4 weeks ago. He's doing so much better, though. Okay. So I want this raised up. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And just so you guys can see. At any time you want me to bring this up closer, let me know. I don't measure. I'm just doing that. I want it a little bit lower. And then I want, let me see, so I went ahead and cut 2 of these pines out. And this white. So that's this one here. And then 2 of those. And then here, that right there are all the little red dots. I don't like doing those kind of things. I'm not, what do I say? I'm not that much for detail, I guess. What is that tool you have in your hand? Hang on, I'll find it for you. I call it a pokey tool. It has a different name. It has a name, Cindy, that right here it is. Almost there. Or I was there and I went too far. It has different attachments for it. And I've always called it the pokey tool, so I can never. Stampin' Index. The new catalog doesn't, does it? Die cutting tools. Coloring tools, cutting and scoring, embossing, multi-purpose, 145. Yes. So it's right here. Take your pick tool. Okay. So it comes with this like that. It has this end on it. It has a cap, but mine has long disappeared. And then this is the putty tool. So like if I had a small thing, I could just go over and pick it up and it'll even do a big thing, right? I used it when I put the little red berries on. And then it also comes with other, let me just read it to you. Multi-purpose pickup and precision tool simplifies meticulous tasks, includes 2 changeable double-ended tips with paper piercer, mini spatula, small stylus, large stylus, and tacky putty tip that easily picks up sequins, paper accents, and other small objects. Includes protective end caps. So it is number 144107. And they're $11. And they do have additional putty refills for that. So that's what that is. So anyways, what I did is cut this out, and then I put all those little things in a glass jar because to keep track of it. But I am not one for detail like that. I suppose on some things, but not usually. Okay, so this is, I just want to show you this before I cover a lot of it up. So it's kind of a silhouette. Can you see that? Okay. And let me show you the stamp. I stamped it in a dark color. I stamped it in, and I didn't think this was that dark, but it was very dark. In this color. And then I didn't like it at all. It didn't give me detail. So I stamped it in the lighter color. I'm going to just show you so you guys know. And I liked it so much better. So this that is on my card is stamped in the smoky slate. And that's the cardstock behind it. Pebble Path is what I stamped this in. And you see it lost so much of the detail. Thanks, Tam. And Cindy, if you have your own demonstrator, just order from them. If not, you're welcome to go ahead to pennypudgestamps.net and order off of there. So big difference, just with the different colors. See there? Right? Okay. So I just want to, there's that other stamp. Told you we'd find it. Anyways, so get in there. So now I put that, let me move these. And I always, anybody who's been here with me knows that I always stamp off on another piece of paper before I stamp on my card. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there. I'm going to lay this one here. And then this third piece I'm going to stick in the back. Like that, okay? And I love it. Do you like it? Is it good? Then the way I adhere this is I use my Tombow multi-purpose glue. And Stampin' Up sells this also. I can put all these things down in the description box when I'm done if you guys want. And the stamp set and the die set. It costs less to order if it's available in a bundle, and this is to order the stamp set and the die set together. You get 10% off. Okay, so all I'm doing is going to put a dab of glue right here and then just put that down. That's all it needs. I don't care about backing it with anything. I mean, if you wanted to make your stems a little bit stronger, double or triple them. Okay, so these do get kind of clogged right there sometimes. Usually if I do this, it works and gets that little bit of glue off, and it's not going to. So then I just take a needle, poke in there. A whole bunch is going to come out. Okay, so and that was the dried piece, so it won't come off. And it's not, it's just, I'm just getting a little bit. See, that's all I need right there. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to put that about there. I'm going to move this one. So yeah, so I had to take my pokey tool and pick up, I put a small dot of glue on each, just a few at a time, one of those. And then I put the red on. And it does give it a good pop of color, but it really, and so then I put about 3 or 4 little dots there. Okay, I want my stems kind of close to each other. And I did get an over excessive amount of glue. My fault. Okay. Yes, Tammy, it is. Thank you, Wendy. All right, so now I'm just going to use another little dot here. It's going to go behind the others, just like that, maybe. But I want it over more because I want to be, hang on. I want to make sure it's there. This one I'm going to need a little bit more up here. Okay. Now I'm going to set my heavy thing right there for just a second. Oh, I love it. I use mine constantly. That and my bone folder. This bone folder has seen a lot of pieces of paper. I have one with my name that came from Stampin' Up years and years ago. A friend got it for me. Okay. So there's that. And yes, and you want to make sure if you're going to put this in an envelope that you do have it so that it's just at the edge of your paper. Okay. I can glue this down now because I'm finished with this part. No, I'm not. Hang on. Let's do this. Or I'll see. I was kind of thinking maybe I just wanted a piece of this ribbon. Make it a little bit more festive. So this is 162149 sheer ribbon, and it just has silver on the edges of it. Whoop, get over here. So we'll see. Let's see. And it does fray, just so you guys know. But I am going to see if this works. I don't know. It might be too fine, you know. It might just keep fraying. I might be better off just to... I am. I'm just going to keep it. So I'm just going to put that there. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, I got a better plan. Let's try this. And I'm sorry I'm not watching chat. I will in a second. So what I did was just tie this. That ribbon really does fray. Just tied this. And yes, I'm going to like that. I'm going to put that right there. Okay. I'm going to make my ends just a little bit shorter. And it might be too fancy for you or too sparkly. It's just whatever your choice is. Now on this, I am going to use a glue dot. I just find that for something like that, it works better. Now, this is a big glue dot. I just want a little one, but this is what's handy. Another good use for the pokey tool. I just take it off of there, and I want to kind of wad it up. Because it's a big glue dot, I don't really need a big glue dot, but it's what I have. I'm going to put it down there and then just set this on top of it and pull it off. Oh yeah, see, I like that. And then we'll go ahead and tape this down. I know, right, Tam? And I even put mine away, my bone folders. But you know, I mean, I'm going to have to glue that down a little bit. Things just walk off at my house. And there's actually nobody that lives here except Jim and I. All right, so I just put some tape runner on the back. And I'm just, again, just doing it with, okay. So there's that. Oh, I love it. I love it. See, that looks like frosted window. And on the inside, see, here's my other one. I knew I had it. On the inside, I'm going to stamp this because I stamped this off camera. I'm going to stamp this while you guys are here. Because I find myself, I do a lot of die cutting, and I don't stamp on camera that much either. So, oh, I don't want this color. This is the one that was too dark, at least for this project. And the sentiments are winter wishes. May this season of sparkle bring joy and delight. The colder weather brings us together. And so that's the one I'm going to put on there. Okay. So the colder weather brings us together. And I set my blocks. Another thing, I love the Stampin' Up! Blocks because they have an indentation here for your fingers to go into, which helps prevent you getting ink all over your fingers, and it's thicker here, which helps too. So now this is why I love the acrylic blocks. I can kind of line it up like that. And yes. Except, yes, I know what I was going to do. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. I am going to find a piece of paper. Perfect. Tap, tap, tap. Let's do this one. And I'm going to do it horizontally since I did that one. I'm going to put it off to the side a little bit. I am a stand-up crafter, and so I'm sorry that there's so much shadow. Wipe my block or my stamp off. So then, put that away. What I wanted to do here, move this stuff and put back in my little bowl, is I just want to put, I don't want the whole branch. No, I just want a small amount of the branch. And I'm just going to put it right there. Yes, I am. But also what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this stamp, this one. We'll see. We might just want this and not the other. Okay, so this stamp, I haven't put the design on the front to show me what it is. It is this one here. So this is a good time to, hello, Dawn, right? I hope I was right. This is a good time to show you how I do this. Yay! Okay, so this is my stamp. You get a sheet like this in here. It just comes like that, and you take the stamp. It's perforated already. So it comes with a, these are so much easier than they used to be. I used to save these so like if I wanted to stamp over something, I could cover it up with this, but I don't do that anymore. Too hard keeping track of things. And then these, you see where it's at? Other side, have a cut line. So I take half of it off like that. I place this, and I don't have a zoom, sorry guys, on here. So this part up here will be, it's sticky on both sides. And I didn't get it perfect, but it's fine. So I still have part of this on, so it's not stuck. I'm going to go ahead and, okay. So now when I peeled, because this is sticky too. When I peeled this backing off, I want to make sure my hand is between this and this, or else it'll stick together. And then you have a lost cause. There, just like that. Now, I did get it. I started it a little crooked, so I'm going to try to fix it down here. There. It's a little bubble, but it's better. Okay, so there's that. So, let's take this. Now, I want my bigger block. I hope you're doing well, Dawn. And I think I will use some of the, we're not going to do Pretty Peacock. We are going to do Lost Lagoon. These colors here. And I'm just going to do the upper part of this. Stamp it. Ooh. This is really gooey. I like it much better when it's second generation, meaning it's been stamped off once, right? And now this will be the second. Oh yeah, much better. So it gives it a little something. And we'll see what this looks like with it. I'm not sure we want it on there now. I think it's too much. All right. Oh, thank you, Dawn. We are doing well here. Okay. I'm thinking that's all I want. I don't want this on there. I like it just like that. Put this back in here. I love our little cases. And then this, I am just going to put in here flat. We'll just tape it down. And I'm not quite finished with the front. So hang around so you can see what the finished one looks like. Don't you run away from me, little pokey tool. Tape. That was fun. Fun card. So what's everybody up to this afternoon, evening? Okay. So there's the inside. Now, if they didn't walk up or get up and walk off, I have some jewels. There they are. That are also part of this collection. You can buy the paper, the jewels, all of it as a collection. The stamps, the stamping. I think the ribbon came with it too. The stamping. Okay, hang on. The stamps and the die cuts. Yeah, this was one I liked. But aqua and turquoise, I love aqua and turquoise. So it was. And let me bring these up. So they're kind of pebbled looking. Oh, yeah. There you can see them. They're pretty. I don't know if I'm on live. Yep. Okay. So I think I'm going to put one of the gray ones right here. Right there. And though I'm not, because it's too fat. It's very thick. So I'm not going to. Okay, get the glue dot off of it. These have glue on the back, but I usually recommend going and putting a dab of glue too. Okay, what do I need, Tam? You know what I need. I need my eraser. So these, I don't think we still sell them. I can look in the catalog real quick. But you can buy them at, I think you can buy them at a lot of different stores. All right, yeah, and it took all the glue off for me. So let's put that back because I think I want. So these wouldn't be good if you were mailing it. Well, you would be paying extra postage. Because it would be too thick probably. We're going to put them right down here. Oh yeah, it shows. It didn't look like it did, but it does. I'll show you here in just a minute. Are they straight? Pretty much. This is like my extra hand. I suppose I should call it by the correct name, but... And I did not put extra glue on those. I should have, but I didn't. So a lot of times I'll just take my glue and put it in the 3 spots. Okay. Oh, Tam, sorry. Is it better now? It's probably because I was moving so much. Tammy is doing some fall decorating. I haven't done it in several years. So many things I forgot I had, right? And then there's your inside. And you can always do something else in here too if you wanted. Okay. Hopefully Jim will get it. He's probably sleeping. He's been down working on our stream down below. Oh, he did get it. See? Move this up. So any questions, you guys? Do you want to do another one? Do you have time? And then, because I have this cut out, Tammy, thanks for taking care of me. The other thing this would be pretty is putting some of that smoky slate, this color, back here, back behind here. Okay, so we're going to use the other side of this paper, and it will go there. I did already glue that onto there. I did find it. And before I adhere this to my card base, I'm going to do my decorating on here. That way, if I make a mistake, I don't have to ruin the whole card. Right? So now what we're going to do, we are going to grunge this up a little. Let me find a dauber. So I don't have daubers for my new colors. But I have daubers right here. Okay. So we are going to use the smoky gray. Again. Right here. Oh, see, I'm blurry again now. Let's put that right there. Okay. We're just going to go around. And usually I would do this before I adhere it together. But I just want to show those of you who like to add a little grunge to things or a little extra that we can do it on here, or I can do this. Yep, I like this way better. So I start out on the glass and come in. And then you're not so apt to leave just a spot like that. Hi, Angela. How are you? Oh, thank you. It's so nice to see you. Now I'm going to see if I can take this off. I can. And I'm going to go around this too. But I'm doing it this way. Everyone say hi to Angela. And you know something else we could do? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Hang on. Okay, there's that. This is what I like to do. I like to play. I don't usually take time to do it. I'm going to get one of my water brushes that are in the Stampin' Up catalog. I think this one has water in it. And I have the Lost Lagoon out here. I'm going to close it again. I am going to press on the back so I get ink in the lid. See there? It looks so dark. But I just want a tiny, tiny bit of it. So these pens have water in it. And the ones you see in the catalog may differ because I'm not sure if this is a new one or one of my older ones. Okay. Now, you are doing okay. That's good to know. Yes, I just want barely any water. Can you see what I'm doing here? And then I'm daubing it off on my wipe over here. So this is what I want to do. I want to just make this around here, just so like it's some sky. So you can actually see that. But I don't want to get too carried away because this is not ink that is waterproof. There, that's it. That's all I want to do. Except now I got to get it a little bit closer. Oh yeah, there we go. So I can actually see what I'm doing here. And when I bring that brush back towards me, that's what I'm just daubing it off in the... Okay, that's it. Is this a stamp set? It's beautiful. Looks like watercolor image. Yes. This is, let me show you. I will put this stuff down in the description box when we're done. I didn't make time to do it before. This is the Magical Meadow and stamp and die set. So these are the stamps. And Angela, I showed them. Oh, and I got it wet. So it's going to, it depends. Like there's a lot more detail in this one. I did Smoky Slate. This one I did the Pebble Path. I got it wet. I did the Pebble Path and I didn't get as much detail, I don't think. I mean, it's meant to not have a lot of detail, but I just liked it better in the lighter color. So, yes, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so now I'm going to tape this back onto here, but maybe I can just do a little bit more of this. Put this back on here. Okay, so now let me move those. Let me wipe this off. And I will use dimensionals to raise that up. Yeah, I like that. Right here. So we have both Stampin' Up, the bigger size, and then we have smaller ones, little ones. And these go around the edges of it. So sometimes, I mean, I never waste this. I'll just go ahead and use it. Let me move my brush. And then to clean these, I just put it on a wipe or a paper towel, squeeze it till all the color comes out clear. Just like that. These are amazing. I love water brushes. So I'm just doing this, just using this up. That's a lot of dimensionals, but it's all good. Tammy, Cindy, the Take Your Pick tool has more attachments. Okay, Tammy's just explaining. Tammy, you're awesome. You make a good mod, friend. And does anybody see my Take My Pick tool? Oh, you know what? I think I put it away. Did I? I should have if I didn't. Oh, here it is. So then I just take the backing off. It's that quick. Love it. See there? instead of trying to fight with it with my fingernail. That one didn't get poked down. That one is not sticky. So you know how we fix that, right? We take a little bit of Tombow. Yes, the water painters now are 3 different sizes. I'll show you this paper line in just a minute, as soon as we get this put together. Okay, now, if you want to make sure that's going to adhere, you would go ahead and take, I'm getting a different glue. That one needs. And just put a dab of this on there. I don't usually do it on this so much. Okay, make sure my trees are up. This is up. Oh, but you know what? Before I do that, I want to go around this edge with some of the smoky slate. Right? Just quickly. And this has little smudges of the smoky slate. Let me show you. Can you see it? Yeah. See, it has little smudges of that color in the background. This paper set, I'll tell you the colors that are in it. And then I'll show it to you before we're done. Basic black, blueberry bushel, which I guess I don't have. I think they had discontinued that color and I got rid of it. And I didn't just get rid of it. I really contemplate before I do something with my inks. I don't throw them away. I give them away or I sell them. And I just never used it that much. And then a couple years later, they came back out with it, and I just haven't purchased it again. So, blueberry bushel, garden green, which I have right here. There's garden green. Can you see that okay? Come on, leg. Yeah. Garden green, Lost Lagoon, which we just used or have been using. And that's the paper. So Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, which is the blue. Moody Mauve, which are one of the ink colors. Go down. Whoops. Pebble Path, which I love that color, but I did not like it for, that's what I used to stamp the first time. It was too dark. Pretty Peacock is right here. That's a very pretty color too. Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, which is this green. Here, let's do this so we can see all of them. Kind of. And Smoky Slate, which was this one. And you'll notice I have different stamp pads because I keep mine. I don't buy the new ones. They change the new ones every once in a while. These are the newest. But these work fine. As long as I have ink in them, a lot of times I buy the ink refill right away, especially if it's a color I love. And it's like Lost Lagoon had been discontinued and they brought it back after a long time. But I had a lot of the paper because I had purchased a lot of the paper when they discontinued it because it was one of my favorites. All right, so there's that. Thank you. Thanks, Angela. Yeah. And then this, I am not putting the red berries on. Just saying. It didn't take me that long, honestly. It's just that I'm just not a stickler for details like that. You know? Okay. And then I have this one. So I cut all these things out to use my die cutting, my Stampin' Up die cutting machine. Now I do have a Hostess code. If any of you are interested in ordering from me, if you go down in my description box, Hostess code. So when they ask you if it's associated with the Hostess code, they might ask you, well, if you go to pennypudgestamps.net, that is my website. So if they ask if it's associated with the Hostess code, that would be the Hostess code to put in. Okay, so once again, I just do a little dab of glue. I so appreciate you guys being here. I think it must be cold down here because that's when my glue does this. I have not had trouble with my glue, and it's not cold outside right now, but it's been cold down here. That's why I have my jacket on. But that's when I start having trouble. A lot of times, well, all the time, if you put this in, yep, there comes the glue now. Some warm water. I just put water in a cup and then just set this in it for a few minutes. That helps it a lot. Or a friend of ours, Susan, when it gets low, she'll just put some hot water and just suck it up with this nozzle. And that extends the life of it too. But these last forever. Okay. Which way, Penny? Which way? I think I want it this way, but I got glue on the wrong side. There. Hi, Chris. Welcome in, friend. And then this one I'm going to put in the back. Maybe. Hang on. Hang on. This is the one I cut off, but I think it will be fine, right? Like that. Hope you're doing good, Chris. So, Tammy, you're decorating for fall, huh? There. Okay, so once again, because this is so floppy up here, I am going to find a spot to put a little glue. There. And then this is my, if for you who don't know, this is just a metal tin that, hang on, I'll show you. It has the, maybe I will, maybe I won't. It has the old heavy metal stamps in here, got from Patty Lang. Okay, I'm going to set it down here. But look at, when it came, it had WYO. I think it did. I might have done it, but it was just fun that it would spell, because that's where I live, Wyoming. You're getting ready for a crafting. Oh, yes, we are getting ready for a crafting party next week. Dee, who some of you know, had met here on my channel. Her mama is supposed to be here, so that will be fun. So I use this. I have the wrong side down now. Hang on. I use this just for a little bit of weight for just a, few seconds to make sure that's adhered. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. Here. Oh, do we want a bow on this one too? You know what I'd rather have? I have it sitting right here. Let's see what it looks like. This is not a Stampin' Up product. This is what so many of us have sitting around our houses. Some twine. And it may be too brown. Let me see. Let me see. Oh no, I like it. But I'm not going to add the jewels to this one. Okay. Let me get a glue dot. Let's see if I can find some smaller glue dots in my box here. That other one was so big. Oh, here's some smaller ones. So I just take this with my pick tool. I am going to place it where I want my bow. Press my bow down, pull it off. Come on. Okay, and then I'm going to trim these off just a tiny bit. Or more than a tiny bit. Yes, we are. Okay. Oh, I better glue that down now, hadn't I? And then this isn't exactly even. You see that? But we'll fix that. With our trusty little bone folder. There. Much better. Now I'm just going to use my tape, my snail here. So if you come back in on the replay, thank you. And I appreciate all of you lovely people being here. Once again, I don't measure. I'm just laying it down. I want it closer to the bottom, just because in case these do go over the top a little bit. Hang on, hang on. They won't go past the card base. And then I'll put a sentiment inside of it later. All right, put my stuff away. So what do you think? I like them. I think they turned out great. Myself. So this one has a sentiment in. It has a little silver with the shimmery ribbon with silver on it. It also has the little dots on there, jewels. And then this one's more plain. Nothing on the inside right now. I keep hearing my phone buzz, but I don't even know where my phone is. I have it turned down, I think. I'll find it when I'm done. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Chris and Tammy. Yes, Penny, getting ready. That's why you're decorating. You just need to take it easy, Tammy. Yes, I think these can be used. You could use them as all season long, not just for Christmas. They do have some of the sentiments. I'll read them once more for you. Oh, and then I want to show you the paper before I go. They say, the colder weather brings us together. I love that, and that's what I used on this one. May this season of sparkle bring joy and delight. And then winter wishes. So those are the sentiments there. Very nice set. I'll probably be using that a lot. So let me show you. I'm putting this away. Show you this. Right, Tammy? Did you order this set? So there's that. You can see the smoky slate in that a lot better on the bigger piece. And then there's the back. These are actually 12 by 12s. They come as 12 by 12s. And I'll tell you the name. So here's where your blueberry bushel comes in on this one. There is, I love it. I love it with that. And look at the other side. Wow. This is called Winter Meadow, 12 by 12. So there's those two. And then here's another tree one. So it goes with the blueberry bushel. But it would go with Night of Navy too, I think, which is a dark navy blue. Yeah, this is a nice set. A lot of times I'll just buy the paper. Okay, and this is the back side of this. So there's that smoky slate. Okay, there's the berry. So this would have Moody Mauve. It has your garden green. It has your peacock, pretty peacock in it. And it probably has some shaded spruce in it too. So the back side of that is this one. Hey, Kat. Kat, did I send you a catalog? Are you the one that was wanting it and I had sent it? I'm almost sure you are. And did you get it? Because if not, I'll send you another one. I know it was you. Look at that. Looks like frozen icicles on the windows. This is a nice piece. Okay. Let's see what, oh, this is where so I get on Pinterest and look for ideas, you guys, just like all of you. Now, in my monitor, this paper has more teals in it. It does have teal. It has more green in it than blues, like it's showing on my monitor. Okay, Kat, I will get it out to you again. I will just verify. I'll get a hold of you on Facebook and verify the address. Okay. Anyway, so this is the paper. I couldn't figure out where this deer came from, but there it is. They had just cut out a portion like this and put it on the card. That's nice. And it is the watercolor effect. Okay, I think that's what I have. I'm just going to go check right now. Then we won't have to, because I have it. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking her up real quick here. Oh, come on. It's called Search. Oh, there she is. I'm sure this is where you sent it to me at. Yep. Yep. That's what I have. Okay. We'll get it to you. I'll just send it again. I know you wanted it. That's just, and I did send it, but that's okay. That's what happens anymore. It seems like, okay, the opposite side of this, I like this side, is this. Oh my goodness. Nice. But wait, there's more. Okay. This is beautiful. And this has got a lot of watercolor look in it. Pretty, huh? Ah. And this is the back side of that. That is pretty. So I'm sure this is Night and Navy. And I didn't read that off, did I? Smoky Slate, Shaded Spruce, Pretty Peacock, Pebble Path, Moody Mauve, Misty Moonlight. Oh, it must have Misty Moonlight in it too. Blueberry Bushel, yeah. But I know it'd go with Night and Navy. And this looks, well, I guess that's pretty much the color. It's got a lot of brown in it. So those are the papers in this collection. Nice variety. Very nice variety. But that Blueberry Bushel is something. Now this has a lot of the gray in it too. Okay, we're going to put this out. Maybe this side of it. Okay, my friends. I'm going to get that catalog. Well, that one I think is mine. Maybe not. Right here. I'll get it in an envelope for you. I'm still working on invoices from my other thing, you guys. I'll get it finished within the next couple days. That is my goal. You're making cards tonight? Yay! That's fun. And any of you who weren't here in the beginning or you come on the replay, they are having 35% off. If you join Stampin' Up, you get benefits anyways. You get a discount. But you don't have to do it to be a demonstrator. You do it so that you can get a discount. And you do have to maintain so much every quarter. But they'll explain that to you. But if you have questions, just let me know. But it's 35% off your starter kit. In the starter kit, you get to choose what you want up to that amount. Plus you get, like order forms and catalogs and all of that. So 35% off or an additional 35% to order. It's your choice. Plus the at-home well, let me tell you the exact name of it. I don't want to get it wrong. The at-home on stage, yes, the on stage event, but it's at home in November, and that is a $77 value. So it's quite a bit. Bye, Angela. Thank you. And I'm going to go to, unless any of you have questions. And there's both those cards we did. But anyways, if you come back, have questions too on the replay, just let me know. Again, my store is pennypudgestampinup.net. You can go there to order, or if you have your own Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, please use them. The other mini catalog is coming out November 7th, I think. Wait, don't quote me on that. No. Demonstrator pre-order is in November. I wrote it down. Right here. November is when we can see it digitally, the demonstrators. The mini catalog is January through April. So it will probably end about the same time the big catalog ends. Yes. Okay. Customer sales and celebration at the same time will start January 4th, Tam. January 4th. Hello, everybody who has joined us. I appreciate your thumbs up. I will put in the description box. I'm going to set this out right now. So I'll put the item codes and the name of the stamps and the dies that I used. I used an oval die for these, but this isn't a new die. So I'm not going to put the item number because you won't get it through Stampin' Up. So if you have oval dies at home, the new ones that they have, and I haven't gotten any because I have oval dies, but I really do like them. They have kind of deckled edges. So they are kind of neat. You're welcome, Tammy. So I'll put this stuff down in the description box as soon as I go upstairs and check on Gus and my husband. He was, like I said, he was out working in the back. It's just so funny because it's just two old guys back there trying to get it done. And I just watch my husband. I'm amazed at what he can do still and wants to do, you know. It was so fun today. I loved hanging out with you guys. And I loved hanging out with you this morning. I do a 6:30 a.m. Just get together, visit with friends, and I work on some things. And that's 6:30 a.m. on Thursday mornings. Thank you, Tammy. Blessings to you. And then I do a 1:15 for Stampin' Up. So if you guys have any questions, just pennypudgestamps.net. That's my store. My email is pennypudgestamps@gmail.com. Everything, those things are down in the description box. And like I said, if you do choose to order from me, there is a hostess code. If you click on pennypudge.stampinup.net, it will take you to my website. They will ask you before you enter in, Tammy probably knows this more than me because I don't order through there, the hostess code if it's associated with one. So that would be the number, this YZM943TN. And you just copy and paste it. Come back over here and copy and paste it. So, all right. What's all going on tonight? This is Thursday. Patty Lang. Debbie is having a sale also. So just so you guys know. And I don't put links in during my Stampin' Up because I know they sell things entirely different than us. But I just feel better that way. Okay, All right, friends. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. And I hope to see you around soon. Be a blessing to someone today. Oops. It doesn't like me typing, I guess. And thank you so much for being here. See you all soon. Oh, good, Cat. I'll get that in the mail tomorrow for you. Bye-bye, everyone.